Here is the first surprise of the two surprises that I promised you. This is a video message from a person who's the best of human creativity and giving back to the community. He's a person whom we all now know as the head of one of the most dynamic philanthropies around the world. But he's also a person that many of us grew admiring as the idols and our singer and listening to his songs all through our college days. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Bono.
Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday wonky nerdy social scientists, happy birthday to you. J-Pals, 10-year-olds always have the best questions, but at such a tender age, you're not supposed to know all the answers too. I remember Mohammed Jameel starting up the Poverty Action Lab. He wanted brilliant researchers and great thinkers to apply more scientific methods to understanding the problems of extreme poverty. He wanted to bring more rigor and data collection to find out what actually might work in turning some of these issues around. But I remember that the most important word to Mo was action. And it's clear that it's the most important word to all of you. It's still at the very center of your name. You are the academics who don't just want these new and innovative ideas to stay only in academic journals, you know. You want them to be at the service of the people most affected by these problems. And I know that you don't see them as your tools, but indeed as the tools, their tools, the tools of the poorest of the poor, for changing their own world. And that's very empowering. So now you have a lab, you've got a hive of activity that buzzes all around the world, wonks as far as the eyes can see, from Hanoi to Harare, nerds noodling away from New York to Nairobi, collecting data, crunching data. But of course, in the age of information, the real revolution is turning that information into knowledge. And that is, of course, what you do best and why we salute you. At One, we think J-Pal is more important than ever, even more important than it was at its birth 10 years ago. Our organization actually was born at the same time. We'd like to think that One and J-Pal are a great rhyme for each other. To quote Willie Nelson, we'd like to think we're wearing the same shoes. And of course, there's no business like shoe business. The last quote was mine. Thank you for all that you do, all your hard work, creativity, innovation. Please see us at One as part of your sales force. Happy birthday from Bubbling Dublin.